I could talk about sensory processing disorder a little bit, and because that's huge when going out. And some doctors actually believe that sensory processing disorder or sensory integration disorder, which was the old name, believe that it's on the autistic spectrum, which makes sense. A lot of autistics have sensory problems, and it's still in question whether or not I could be a high-functioning autistic or have Asperger's syndrome or something. So with the sensory processing problems, some of the biggest things for me is noise, loud noises, more than one noise at a time, many people speaking at the same time. It's just like, it makes my head want to explode. And then lights, like overhead lighting. I usually have a hat on when I go out because overhead lighting really bothers me. I have multiple glasses that are tinted in different levels. I have a pair that's 10% tinted, 50% tinted, 80% tinted, and then these ones which are clear. And they all have anti-glare on them. I wear the 50% ones a lot because they just make a difference. My eyes are really sensitive to light, like flashing lights. It makes my body hurt, and could also explain why I'm in so much pain a lot of the time. My geneticist said that I seem to be in more pain than most of her patients, and she actually has a couple of patients that are the same as I am, and the idea is that we have sensory processing disorder. And I talked to my other doctors, and they all agree. They all agree, and it makes perfect sense. So I've been reading a book called Out of Sync Child, which is geared for parents with children that have sensory processing disorders. But it's actually really helpful. It's really helped me understand, and learning what I can do to help myself more in a social situation or a public situation, because I hate going out. I hate it. I'd rather be at home and have one or two friends come over. I can't stand multiple conversations going on around me. Like, I don't know which conversation to join. I don't know what I'm supposed to say, and at the same time, all the noise, like especially in a restaurant, you have other people around you talking, there's the drunk people at the bar, and then there's the lights, and it's so overwhelming. Like, my nervous system just gets completely overwhelmed, and I have to leave or take some Valium. So I carry earplugs around with me. Those help amazingly well, especially last weekend when we went out for my friend's 30th birthday, and we went to one of the Japanese teppanyaki tables, and the gong, oh my god, there was so many birthdays, and they brought out the gong every single time, and it drove me absolutely bonkers, like absolutely bonkers. And so I put my earplugs in, you know, because I was just sitting there like this the entire time. It was driving me, oh, I was out of control. And then I put my earplugs in, and the funny thing is they're like a bright reddish orange, and they stick halfway up my ears because I have the world's tiniest ears or something. So I have to special order some children's earplugs. So, you know, hey. You do what you gotta do, and it's a trial and error process. And I found that weight like helps so much, and my boyfriend's really, really supportive, and he's able to tell when I'm starting to get overwhelmed because I get antsy and I don't really notice it, you know, and he'll like squeeze my hand or something, just, you know, it's giving me another stronger stimulus to try and block out the others and calm down my nervous system. You know, and it works really well for people with autism as well, like weighted blankets. A lot of people enjoy weighted blankets because they just feel safe and secure. So, and I've always loved, like, I'm always the type of person that'll have 3 or 4 different quilts or Afghans on my bed instead of just like one fluffy comforter, because I like the weight. I feel safer or more secure or something. So I'm going to make myself one out of denim and fleece, and then if that's still not heavy enough, I'm going to put some poly pellets in it. It's polypropylene pellets that they use. And those are the things I do for sensory processing issues. And I want to talk about it more soon, so I'll be back. Bye.